Yo, what's good? What's going on? It's Full Court Entertainment Podcast. As always, your boy Shondell GQ Tuesday, and I got my man with me, Sneaky Sam. Don't trust him. So yeah, we just finished up All Star break, and it just felt like forever since it really did feel like like this. The All Star break always feels super long. Like when they stop hooping, it'd be like, damn. Like that little period during the summer when it's like it's nothing, no sports, and they just keep posting the same video. I was like, damn, bro, it's like it felt like basketball been going forever. But I do want to say though, All Star break just finished up here in Indy. I didn't do anything. I didn't participate in it at all since it was in Chicago not long ago. And I don't know. I just think it's like All Star weekend in the Midwest. Oh my God, February. It was 12 degrees that weekend. But yeah, bro, go ahead and jump to All Star Weekend. What you think about everything in the events and yeah, a 6-footer jumping over a 5-foot guy.
I'm gonna just start with it. I'm gonna just start from the very beginning. The celebrity game. I'm not gonna lie. I don't watch that. And plus, half the time, I don't even know who these celebrities are. Some of them, I don't even be knowing. Like, it's
Facts.
not like how it was like years ago when it was like, say, like Chris Brown, Quavo. It's like we know who they are. Some of these, it's like I don't even know who you are. Like, but everybody was like, happy for Kai and all that, because he's one of the biggest streamers. We knew Michael Parsons, CJ Stroud, but like, if it ain't an athlete, it's like I kind of don't know who you are to the extent. The Rising Stars. I mean, I like it was the new format with the four teams, two teams going up against each other, semifinals, then going to the finals. That was okay. I didn't mind that. It was
Mhm.
I kind of like looked at it a little bit, but did I watch it entirely? No. But when I did watch, it was okay. The skills challenge, they gotta do something with that because if they just gonna be throwing up, if Anthony Edwards is gonna shoot with his left hand and Scotty Barnes is gonna throw it behind his back all day, there's no point of this. There's no point of the skills challenge because it used to be people with like the best handles, so like Kyrie Irving,
The
Kemba
fastest.
Walker, Chris Paul, people like that doing it. Now it's like you got the teams, but then if you just go throw a BS, it's like it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
The 3-point contest was the best. Everybody played good. Then we go to Steph and Sabrina. That was the best. That was the best one. Sabrina, I know people saying, "Oh, she shot with the WNBA ball." It doesn't matter. She shot from the NBA line and basically gave Steph a run for his money. Like Steph really had to turn up. I think we all knew like Steph was gonna win, but she did score like 26 points. That's basically most than everybody in the regulars. So she Sabrina did good. I think next year they're gonna do it again, but maybe next year they bring other WNBA players and do that and do the same thing. Maybe Caitlin Clark when she comes into the league, maybe she'll join it. That would be good because everybody wants to see Caitlin Clark, especially at for All Star Weekend. So I hope they do it again. All Star Game, I ain't gonna lie, All Star Game is trash. No one's gonna take it serious. They showed it. Luka throwing up half court shots, like him and Jokic just throwing it back and forth. No one's playing defense. All it is logo threes. It doesn't really matter. I'm hearing they could probably pay for the players. Do player like I don't it depends on how much. Like are you giving them 500,000 like it was in season? Is it gonna be a million, 2 million, whatever? But if you're just gonna not give them money, or I think they don't even make a lot from it, it doesn't really matter. The All Star game is just not good. Like I want to see some type of defense. Not none, no defense whatsoever. You're putting up 200 points. So we already know it's not defense. I watched the first half and I didn't even watch the second half. It was just no point.
Yeah, I ain't
I
gonna hold you.
1v1s, King of the Hill, it doesn't matter, bro. Like there's nothing you can do about it. As long as it's like this, the All Star game is cooked.
I think honestly one of the best things to do for the All Star game is just honestly stop trying to take it so serious. I think we should just treat it like it's fun. We should really treat it like it's a break. I know people try to treat it like it should be competitive, the best players in the world playing against each other, the best pickup game of all time. But like you gotta be I just think of it like the season is already long enough as is, and players missing enough games. Like players, they struggling to play 65 games. And they saying that's too harsh. It's like they don't want to go out there during a time when they're supposed to be on rest, recovering a little bit, trying to get through the rest of the season. They don't want to get hurt and mess themselves up. I mean, I think the worst thing you could probably ever think of is like Paul George breaking his leg on the first play of Team Olympics. So I don't think they don't want anything near that again. I think honestly we should just try to have fun with it. Like I think the dunk competition, like I get it. Sometimes
I
you
forgot
go,
about that. Now that I think about it, I forgot about the dunk contest.
yeah. I think sometimes like you're gonna get like players like Matt McCullum, like white guy winning,
Mac McClung.
Mac McClunk, white guy winning, dunk competition, doing Black History Month. Oh man, fuck wrong with him. But it's like sometimes you're gonna get guys like that. They actually decent. They good, and it's like yo, they entertaining. But I do think like they should just be trying to treat the All-Star break like the celebration of basketball. Like, don't try to make it. I get it. Like, it's the National Basketball Association. It's about the NBA players. You could sprinkle them in, but majority of the time, you should really just be trying to grow the game. Like, let's go in and get, like everybody say, get the Instagram dunkers, get the people. That's all they do is work on dunking. Lower the rim. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, bro, just lower the rim. Lower that motherfucker about like maybe a foot, 9, and cause I think the rim already like 10 feet, 6 inches. Bro, just lower it by like, let's make it 9 and 6 inches. So lower the rim. I think they should put NFL players in the dunk competition. Cause I get it. We always see like, NFL players on the sideline and stuff like that dunking. And we be like, yo, they got hops, they super athletic. Basketball players are just more finesse. Put some NFL players in it. Put some regular Instagram dunkers in it. I think the 3-point competition, like I like it. I like seeing like the girls in it. I think they should, if they really do want to help the WNBA, they need to get more of them in it. And they need to probably get some of the legends. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what they say when you hoop? They be like, you never lose your shot. Like running up and down the court, that's something different. But I think like I would love to see Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, Dirk. I ain't gonna hold you. I even want to see Draymond back in the 3-point competition. I want to see Draymond. Kevin Hart back in it. I want to see like some like make it fun. I get it. Like it's hard to make it competitive because you're asking people to take something serious when they want to be on break. So I think with that being said, I'm not even finna try to make it competitive. I'm gonna try to make it fun. Like I think the celebrity game, I don't really care too much. I never really care too much about it. I feel like that's like remember on 2K when they used to have like you could play with celebrities and stuff like Kanye and stuff like Lil Durk, and I don't really care about that.
Okay.
I don't know. He might have been. I'm tweaking. I think it was Common. I'm thinking of Common. I don't know how I mixed them up.
I don't think Dirk was on there.
Yeah, but I feel like just make it fun. Like make it fun. Like don't even try to make it serious. Like I get like the All-Star game itself. Like I'd rather see King of the Hill. I'd rather see King of the Hill 5v5. Like a 5v5 King of the Hill. I know usually like King of the Hill is like 3 people, but I think if you could make it a 5v5, that way it's like they not feeling like they having to play so hard and they stay working. Like because the players want to break. I know they get a few days off, but they want a real break, man. And it's like, I know like us as fans, we only see what's in front of the camera. We just see like, oh, they out there playing, but like All-Star really, bro, they out here doing press conferences, they doing runs, they doing sponsorships appearance, they doing interviews. Like they're really working that whole, like for us, they working. They break don't really come to like after the game over with. Then they get to go back home for like 3 days, really, because that 4th day they got to travel. So I ain't gonna hold you. They should just try to make it just fun. And I think they should do like international. They should do international players versus like some of the more popular players. I think they should also do like a MVP, like contender MVP, like the King of the Hill, the 5v5. It should be the top 5 MVP candidates, or maybe the MVP from last year if he healthy, if not the dude before. I ain't gonna hold you. I just think like it should just be fun. That's it. Don't even try to be serious. Make it fun.
Well, since I forgot about the dunk contest, the NBA, I don't know who be scouting, but y'all got to do a little bit better Like, there are some players who probably can't dunk that's sitting on the bench that's in the G League. You found Mac McClung. There's somebody else, like I can name like Gerald Green. Gerald Green was a hooper, but he wasn't no star type player. He was just a good role player. Y'all can find some type of player. Like, stop going after people that's just that you go after say the stars and they say no, but then you like, okay, let me just add nothing against Jaime, but let me ask Jaime. What dunks does he do? Like, be serious. Like, he doesn't do anything.
Damn.
Like Jacob Toppin. Like, he played in college, fine. But what we haven't seen him, has he done? He actually did have a good dunk. Pretty good dunk. Like the dunk he did that he probably should have made it to the finals. That was actually a good dunk. Jaylen Brown. I said it myself. I ain't never seen Jaylen Brown do no windmills a day in my life. He's an in-game dunker. All he does is dunk on people. He ain't windmilling between the legs. He ain't doing all that. That's just not him. So y'all got to do a better job at scouting some of these dunkers. I know y'all see everybody that in practice doing something crazy. We ain't seen it, but the other players seen it, and they probably went to be there. Hey, get Roger in there. They be like, nah.
Who the fuck is Roger?
We good. So y'all got to do better job, because the dunk contest, this wasn't the worst dunk contest. Jaylen Brown probably had the worst dunk I've seen in a minute, but this wasn't the worst. The year with Cole Anthony, Jalen Green in them, that was the worst one. That was the worst one. That was trash. But I don't want to see Jaylen Brown dunking over somebody that he's way taller than, and then all he did was just lift his arm up with a Michael Jackson glove on. Like, what is that? That's not creative.
What he do?
He had the Michael Jackson glove on, and then he just put his forearm in front of his face. Like, what are we doing? Like, that's trash. And you're saying they should do USA versus the world?
A sample of it, a little sample, because it's a lot of international players. Like, even outside of like Jokic, Giannis, what's his name, Luka. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a whole lot more. What's Potakovic, Sabonis?
The thing with that is, if this has got to be okay, if this is going to be the main event, not messing with it. But if this is going to be just another side like attraction, I'm cool with that, because you can't have like international players like, say, an Andrew Wiggins or a Bogdanovich, people who's not an all-star, go there and take the place of an all-star that deserves it. That's not right.
Well, I'm not saying, but I get what you're saying. But like, I think when you saying, like, when you thinking that, I'm not saying make these guys all-stars. Remember, I'm saying like, make it fun, bring in other players. Like, it's just make it about basketball. Don't make it about just the all-star. Like, boom, you're an all-star. You play an all-star game, you get your contracts, incentives. Now it's about now everything else outside of that, make it fun about basketball. You get what I'm saying?
But this is just an add-on, but this is not the main attraction, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I said. I said that's cool. That's fine. And that's when people saying, I would like USA versus the world. No, because some players don't deserve to be there. Like, because we think about it, it's not a lot of, the best 4 players are international. But then after that, everybody else is just okay. Bogdanovich, he's okay. Wiggins, he's okay. Jamal Murray is good. But we know he don't probably deserve to take an all-star player spot. So USA versus the world probably won't work as the main event. That won't work.
I think when you do that though, you still gotta think though, like, when you like what you saying, I get what you're saying. Now move my side for what I hear that, I'm gonna come back there and I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna make it about the world. I'm gonna bring in somebody overseas that's decent. I'm gonna bring in, like, I get, because it's not the main event. Because it's not the main event, I'm not expecting everybody to tune in and be about it. But I know if I bring in somebody over there from France, he popular, everybody love him, I'm going to bring in somebody like that. Like, I hate to say it, but Frank Nikita, he got a decent little fan base overseas. Over here, he's not really taken serious.
Bring in Rudy Fernandez, and we're gonna bring in something.
But I'm just saying, like, it's not the main event, so it don't really have to be.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. It
and
just
now
can't be the main.
I'm saying to you, like that's what make it fun. It's like, yo, like maybe I do. It take the pressure. It's if you make it fun and everything else around it. You're making everything else like decent. You're taking the pressure off of one event having to be just flat out amazing. Because if everything is just lackluster, the dunk competition is supposed to be the second best. Now, boom, it's not that good. Now it make the pressure for the All-Star game even worse. Now the All-Star game bad. Now it's more pressure for the 3-point competition to be good. You have to create the ecosystem around basketball.
Yeah, bringing somebody in during the season from overseas, I doubt that works. But I agree that should be just another side of it. But how do we even know they're going to even take it serious? We don't even know.
That's your.
I'm not saying like obviously we poop it, but I don't want to see what we saw on Sunday. I don't want to see that. Like I at least want to see something. Like, I want to see y'all at least play like y'all want to play, bro. Don't go out there and just throw up BS. Like, it just defeats the purpose of that. Like, at least play decent, bro. I don't want to see freaking Luka throw up a half-court shot, then got the nerve to say 2-for-1 analytics. Come on, bro. He's serious. All-Star, it just hasn't been good the last, like, couple of years. The last real decent one, actually, no, what they should have kept was the target score. I don't know why they took that away. The target score was decent. They went back to the old format of just regular 12 minutes. At least with the target score, I have to get to this.
What did you like about that?
What, the target score?
Yeah.
That you had to get to that specific number. We have to get to, I think what was the target score? I think it had to be like 40. Let me go look that up.
I mean, I get it. It was for charity. I'm trying to understand, what did you like about it? What was so appealing? What did it like? Why?
Let me see.
Tell me.
Hold on.
That boy talking about the target score. I'm like, boy,
they was playing serious with the target score though. Were they not?
It didn't look serious to me. It just looked like
2020 when it was a target score, they didn't play serious.
They looked like they was playing faster. It didn't look serious.
It definitely looked more serious when it was a target score.
Okay, so what else? So it looked serious, and then what else did you like about it?
It's better than what I saw last week.
That's garbage. That's horrible. I'm not gonna hold you. That target, to me, when I watched the target score, it just looked like holy shit. The NBA stat padding so hard, they just made it acceptable to stat pad during an All-Star game. I thought the target score was just okay, let's just hurry up and get down here and score. You get back down here, because it's like there's no defense as is already in an All-Star game. So it's like,
but it was just back then, though. In 2020,
the target score was ridiculously stupid.
I think the one with Cleveland, that was in 2022. Was that the one with the 75th?
It was like 22. It was like 22. Yeah.
2021 was in Chicago, right?
Yeah. 2020 was Chicago.
No, wait, it was
2020 was Chicago.
Okay, then. Yeah, that was the best one.
That's your favorite All-Star?
I'm talking about out of the ones in from 2020 to 2024. Yes. What other good ones were there? What other good ones were there?
Atrocious. Honestly, I can't name it off the top of my head, but I'm not putting the target score up there. The target score, bro. The target score was 100% just fucking stat padding. And that players weren't even crossing. Let me say this. I didn't think so. I think okay, listen, brother. You can't keep fucking asking me a question every time I'm trying to finish my damn point. Let me get there. I'm telling you, listen, bro. All they was doing was somebody was running down the court and somebody else, they was cherry picking. It was ridiculously lame to me. Now, if you say the last 5 minutes and it came down to a defensive win, okay, yeah, I see that. But I'm not going to act like I didn't just see 35 minutes of just cherry picking and running back and forth.
They didn't have 35. They didn't. There wasn't really.
Well, whatever the hell.
No time. That's why it was a specific score.
Bro, that shit was garbage.
Get to that score.
It was
just throwing BS on for the last 12 minutes.
Bro, that shit was garbage. I am not a fan. Hey, bro.
Basically, we're not a fan of the All-Star period because there ain't nothing we can do.
Basically, how the hell you go? Wait, what? I'm not a fan of All-Star just because I don't like target score. I'm not a fan.
If the target score was trash, and this is trash with regular time, what else can we do? Bro,
listen, Sheldon. Stop saying we. Okay. Sheldon. Bro, I did not like the target score. I like the East versus West. I think when they tried to do like the pick your teams, I think it just took too long. I think it need to be one every 3 years, one every 5 years. Boom. I don't think it need to be every year. I think that, like, honestly, the target score, maybe it need to be one every 3 years. I'm not a fan of it. I thought it was just stat pattern and cherry picking. I prefer East versus West. I prefer a regular time limit. That's what I'm saying, brother. I prefer that. I don't care about like, oh, it made it more competitive. I don't want the All-Star to be competitive. I want the All-Star game to be fun.
How is it going to be fun if we're throwing up BS?
It's fun.
Okay, what is fun? Like, what is fun to you? Fun.
Okay, fun to me is when I get to see Bron and Kobe going at it for a little bit. Fun to me is when I get to see like it was what the hell? It was Deion Waiters and Tim Hardaway. Okay, right. But listen, brother, fun to me is like when you get a look. Okay, like fuck, get out the way, move. They won 1v1. Fun to me is like I wish Joel Embiid and Jokic. Like, I wish Joel was healthy enough to play in the All-Star. I want to see a little 1v1, a little spat back and forth, a little Dame from half court, Steph from half court, Trae Young versus Fox. I want to fun to me is glimpse of competitiveness. Like, I don't want to see the whole game. I don't want to see it like y'all in UCLA. No, it's just they on break. I don't care about that. That's what I want to see.
2020, 157 to 155. 2021, 170 to 150. 2022, 163 to 60. 2023, 184 to 175. Then we get 211 to 186. So you tell me none of those games were competitive?
Bro, I'm literally telling you, I don't care about competitiveness. I don't care. I don't care about competitiveness. I don't.
We never go. Okay, then the only way we're gonna see the good All-Star is the 1v1. Then it has to be 1v1,
bro.
Because if they just gonna keep it like this, there's no point. There's nothing gonna happen.
Okay,
I'm cool with the 1v1. I'm cool with that. But not this, not 211 to 186.
Hey, that's what you prefer. That's what you prefer. Hey, I
prefer this. I don't prefer this. This is trash.
For sure, bro.
It's cold and trash. What the hell are we doing?
For sure, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I think a few more things that I think that'll fix the All-Star game, making it about basketball. I wouldn't be mad. Like, these are just side events, not main event. Hope so you understand what I'm saying, brother. Because I know your ass like to use the damn word. We want to see who the fuck is we. Wade, Bosh, LBJ versus PG, Harden, Kawhi. I love to see a little bit of that 3v3 competition. I love to see a little bit of the old school shooters back in it. I would love to see some of the college players playing the game a little bit. I want to see like some of the old school dunkers. I ain't gonna hold you. I wouldn't be mad if I seen Dwight Howard back in it. I think Vince Carter could give us 3 dunks. I think Vince could give us 3 dunks. So I mean, that's for sure, bro. You think it's trash, but I'm telling you, that's what I prefer to see. Now, that's all I got about All-Star break. You want to say anything else before we go on to the next topic?
All-Star just not good. Simple as that. It's not good. It won't be good until they fix the main issue.
Okay. You got any positive things to say about All-Star break?
What is positive about it? Like, be serious. What is positive? The only positive thing was the 3-point shootout and the Steph versus Sabrina. That was the best event, the most competitive, but nothing was really. It just wasn't good, and it wasn't good. It wasn't anything like if, like I said, like you put some stuff out there. You said King of the Hill. I'm cool with that. 1v1. I like that. That's fine. Do I want to see Chris Bosh, D Wade, and LeBron go up against people that's still in the NBA? Boy, that's gonna be nah. Nah, I don't want to see that. Do I want to see Michael Parsons do a power dunk? College players, how is that gonna happen?